Peter Bergen. Peter, does this, obviously, we don't want to speculate, we don't know what this was, but is there reason for people who deal in counterterrorism to think that this is an act of terrorism, or suspect it strongly at least?
Sure, although I'm reminded of Oklahoma City, which was a bombing, which was initially treated as a gas explosion, so first reports are often erroneous.
Right.
But, you know, the fact that there were two explosions, I mean, two bombings, you know, one of the things I'd be looking at is, once the device, if it is a device, is found, what kind of explosives were used? So, for instance, if it was hydrogen peroxide, this is sort of a signature of Al-Qaeda. If it was more conventional explosives, which are much harder to get hold of now, that might be some other kind of right-wing extremists. And we've seen a number of failed bombing attempts by Al-Qaeda using bombs. Najib al-Azazi and, for instance, Manhattan subway in 2009, Faisal Shahzad in Times Square in 2010, the attempt to bring down the Northwest Flight 253 over Detroit in 2009. But we've also seen other extremist groups, right-wing groups, attacking, for instance, trying to attack the Martin Luther King parade in Oregon in 2010. So if it is a device of some kind, you know, we should leap to conclusions about where it's coming from in terms of a political persuasion, and the kind of device will indicate, I think, if it has any links to Al-Qaeda. It is much more likely to be a hydrogen peroxide bomb than other kinds of bombs. Basically, the reason for that is hydrogen peroxide is relatively easy to accumulate, whereas, let's say, if you go out, you buy something for a fertilizer bomb, you're going to attract a lot of law enforcement attention at this point.
We have in here in studio